Maybe you make me tea and biscuits.
About adding a feeling to your space, a feeling of comfort and coziness and life and harvest. The light gets really beautiful this time of year and casts amazing shadows in the kitchen. You're inspired to cook new things. You feel like you finally have permission.
I'm cleaning my hair because I have like a lunch date with someone who I might be working with. It's freezing outside. It's like extremely foggy. There's no way I'm doing this outside.
We out here just struggling, figuring it out.
And also I have to say, Jason's grumpy in the morning.
I haven't had coffee yet either. We're supposed to be getting ready once she's done bathing. All right, so we didn't quite reach our goal. We wanted to stay on the property for at least a month without having to go back into the city to get supplies. I think Andrea counted, we made it 2 weeks and 2 days. So it's the longest we've gone without having to go to the city, which feels good. But today we officially need to go fill up our propane tank, water jug, and gas can, and of course run some other miscellaneous errands. It was pretty warm yesterday. The weather was beautiful, but of course it got down to the 20s last night, so everything is frozen over again. It's like an ice rink out here. It got really redundant going to the city all the time. We ended up canceling our gym membership so we could save some money there. Andrea was done working. We'd come home, be here for a day, and then have to go back into the city to go shower. It was just, it was wearing on me and it was wearing on her. I'm gonna get some editing done, which is gonna feel really good. And we'll do some grocery shopping and just have a good day.
Tell him. You ready? Yeah. Oh, he's ready to go bye-bye. Oh, he's so ready.
Yeah, it's gonna feel really good when we can eventually build a root cellar or have enough solar to power a deep freeze. We can store meats and canned vegetables and stuff like that. We don't want to have to go back into town. We don't like going into town.
No, I don't like it.
We don't like going into town. We're very blessed. We're very thankful that we get to. It's just a hassle. I mean, especially when we're an hour away. We are quite literally 2 hours round trip from the biggest city, and that's where we get most of our supplies. Like I said, we have a closer, smaller town about 20 minutes from us, but it's so expensive. It's really not sustainable. I don't even know how people live there, to
I
be
got
honest.
just a few things the other day for $68.
And it was gone in a couple days.
And it was gone in
And
a
it's
couple
like
days.
eggs and stuff like that. It's like food that you eat for breakfast, daily stuff, but yeah, it's just not sustainable. So you can see where Andrea's hair, I cut her hair the other day. It's like frozen in the,
It's
in the
frozen,
ice.
and now it's like this. Guapo, get your ass in the back seat. Go. Back seat. Back seat. Good boy. We're gonna go to my favorite sandwich place and get sandwiches. I'm so excited. Did you get in trouble? Yeah, you did, huh?
Oh. A little slick through here. It's a beautiful day. Look at this view. So I was down here plowing the other day just to clear out the road for my neighbor, and I noticed a little animal track going across the pond right here. And look here, let's see if you can see it. It's definitely canine prints, and they're smaller than Guapo, so I'm automatically assuming it's a coyote. You know, we hear them at night sometimes. I have not heard them on this side of the canyon, but they're out here, so. What a day. We had to leave you guys in the truck most of the day. Andrea dropped me off at the coffee shop at like 2 o'clock, and I pretty much spent like 6 hours editing while she ran errands around town. How many stops did you make? Like 20 different stops?
Stop it, stop it. I made 1, 2, 5, 6, 12, and then I picked you up.
12 stops. I edited for
Oh my
like
gosh.
6 hours. It is time to go home. We have about an hour drive ahead of us. Not
Yeah.
excited, but that's our life. And
okay.
we got food, water, supplies. We are equipped to go back to the mountains. Let's hit the road. Let's go home. Get a little fire going.
It's fine right here. It gets scary right here.
Home sweet home. Yesterday evening, I started to plow our driveway, and the winch cable broke again. So this will be the second repair that I've done on it. I recently repaired my Hogan loop, and it just broke again on me yesterday. I'll show you guys how it's done real quick. It's a beautiful day, as you can tell. Sun's out, but it is cold. AccuWeather was saying it's 19 degrees today, but the real feel is 12 degrees. You can see how much I got done. I literally went down and up the driveway maybe 3 or 4 times trying to push the snow, work it over to the shoulder, and it snapped on me right down there at the end. All right, so when you're messing with steel cables, make sure you're always wearing some sort of protective gloves. You will get poked. Even these aren't the best, but they definitely help protect. This was the repair kit that my neighbor gave me, and it was working great because it seemed a lot stronger. But what was happening is when you pull the winch cable in, this was getting bound up on the entry point where the cable would enter the winch. I started to split this last night, but the sun was going down and I was literally freezing my hands off. So we'll just pick up where I left off. Take the ends and you're gonna split them down the middle. Now there's 7 strands here, so one side's gonna be 3 strands and the other side will be 4. Now as you split them, you want about 18 inches on either side. So that's pretty good starting point. Loop them over themselves like this. Online or the video I watched recommended like a 6-inch loop eyelet. Really doesn't matter how big it is, but you want to give yourself enough space to intertwine. You'll know when you do it right too. You'll see the cable come back together. There you go. So you can tell when you're doing it right because you'll see that it's reforming itself. So the first time I did this, I was plowing almost every day. Lots of snow, and it was holding up fine. I was actually really surprised that it didn't break on me a lot sooner. You can see how that remarried itself right there. Definitely not as pretty as it was the first time, but that's because the cable's been getting bent out of shape. Now, of course, you do not want this much of a tail hanging off because it will, like I said, it will get caught up in the winch as you pull the winch cable back in. All right, so it doesn't need to go to the end because I'm gonna end up snipping this about right here anyways. All right, snipped off that little pigtail, rebraided it nice and clean, and just wrapped a little wire around it to secure it. You know, DIY trail fix. This is supposed to be the store-bought. It's way too bulky. As it gets pulled back into the winch, you can see how these got all bunched up on themselves, and it just destroyed the cable. I think what that did is it put more unnecessary stress on the cable. You can see how simple and clean this is, and how the winch is going to pull it right back in. It's small enough to actually go into the winch. So let's hook it back up, let's get it back on the ATV, and let's start plowing. Hopefully this is the last repair of the season. All right, back in business.
Okay, Guapo, really? It's very inappropriate.
Come on, bud.
Just balls swanging. We are headed into town right now. We were both very sick. That's
I
just
feel a little
life.
bit better. I'm not super sick, but feeling a little haggard.
But yeah, we're both not feeling fantabulous. We're heading into town because we need to get more compressed logs. We're on our last pack. We need to get some food, refill our water. We need to get nail clippers for Guapo's nails because they are so messed up. Couldn't have picked a better time, huh?
I mean, it's a nice day. It's just we're not feeling nice.
We're not feeling great at all. Jason is very nice and is driving.
Why don't you bring the bowl?
In case I throw up.
I was gonna stay, but I can't let you go and do all
Should I
this.
stay or should I go? Let's watch Stranger Things again tonight, even though we just finished watching it. Yeah, Stranger Things is like literally one of the only shows that I really am like addicted to. I used to love New Girl. And then I think because I started living off the grid, away from like apartments, and like they live in Los Angeles.
In the show, yeah.
Yeah, they live in North Hollywood, which I've lived there before. It's not great. I was kind of talking this morning to Jason, or as Jason would put it, complaining. I just wish I could have like a hot, like fresh shower, or like a bubble bath than a shower, to be completely honest.
No homo.
Why would that be homo?
A spa or a nice bubble bath.
Me and Jason haven't been sick for a really long time. I haven't been sick since 2018, and I don't even remember being sick. That's when I had like anxiety and panic issues.
Yeah.
But it is true, like all you want when you're sick is to be able to, you know, crawl yourself to a nice hot bathtub, pull fresh food out of or even have food made for you. I know that sounds so stupid, but then you come to realize that that is modern convenience. You know what I mean? We are kind of living this like very rural, like self-reliant lifestyle where it's not like, oh, I can just, you know, oh, I don't feel good, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go down the street and go to the local sandwich shop and grab a sandwich and some soup. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what it...
Not that easy.
No, it's not that easy out here. I think that... Oh, there's a pit bull.
Was that a pit bull? I thought I saw a brown head sticking out.
It was a blue nose.
It's cute.
Oh, let's go back and say hi. Yes, right now I am upset that I don't have a hot shower, more importantly, a warm bubble bath to go into.
So good too.
I just feel so dirty right now, like, because we're dirty. Like, my hair is so disgusting and greasy. My armpits, I really, like, shouldn't be saying this on the internet, but they smell like onions. It's not even a hill.
No, I turned off the four-wheel drive. Once we got onto the asphalt, I turned the four-wheel drive off, obviously to save gas and wear and tear. But we stop at this little trash dump area, and it's a big slab of ice, so I'm in two-wheel drive and we're just sitting here spinning in place. I'm in first gear.
Jason, I am sick. I don't want that.
Okay.
So we are all done in town getting everything that we need. I got stuff to make ramen. I also got popsicles. Where are the popsicles? We should be eating a popsicle right now. Okay. Holy shit.
It's the last big hill.
Okay.
What
That
the
was
fuck
us sliding.
that? You didn't turn early enough.
Babe, yes I did. The whole
I've
tires
never done that.
were slipping. This is a slippery spot.
There you go. There you go. It's that last turn. Last hill climb. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! We made it.
I tried to put some like gas into it for a second, and it was like, no.
She did pretty good for her first time up. Normally I would switch with her and I would drive the truck up because she doesn't like sliding around. I think you did pretty good. You almost have to turn early and anticipate that the tire's gonna slide.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times, so I already know, but now the last turn is our driveway. Let's see if we can get up our driveway.
Nope.
What is going on?
It's not letting me.
I don't ever slide into the
Babe,
bed.
I'm slipping all over the place right now. It's f***ing icy.
Attempt number 2. Here we go. Punch it.
Like, what the f***? Already, it's like not.
There you go. Left. You got it. You got it. There we go.
Oh my god.
Got it. You got it, man. You got it. Yeah, good job. Did it.
Now the snow can leave after that f***ing trip.
Yeah, when she wasn't living here full time, she's like, I don't want the snow to melt. I love the snow. And it's like, after being here for a couple months full time, plowing like 4 days in a row, I'm ready for this shit to melt. I'm over it. Yeah, we're exhausted. I feel like shit. We're gonna go inside, get a fire going, and I'm taking drugs. Alright, you guys, dude, it is freaking cold. And I say cold, it's just because it's been in the 40s. It's been warm up here. Our local town says it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit, real feel -1. Like there's little water droplets that form on the windows, and it is straight up frozen on the inside. We have a blazing fire going right now. It's nice and hot, nice bed of coals, and it's like, it's comfortable inside the trailer, but it's not hot. Like normally I get hot in there. It's just funny how when it gets really cold outside, like down to the teens, close to 0, hot fires just don't do the same thing. Like as soon as we have our first 30-degree night, we're gonna have the same fire. We're gonna cook ourselves out. We're gonna be sweating. It turns into a sauna in there. My laptop battery is dead, and so is Andrea. So we got some good solar today, but we still run the generator just to keep our devices charged up, the things that take 120 AC. So let's get the generator started right now. I am freezing my ass off. Let's do this quickly. Well, it's bad when the generator's frozen to the ground. Make sure the choke's on. I think after doing this for the last few months, I would have replaced the pull cord by now. It's been broken since freaking July. But then I gotta pull the generator all the way out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ugh. Finally! Woo! Alright. Freezing. Oh my god. Holy shit, that took long enough.
Drop, baby.
Oh.
It would have taken me 5 times longer. So.
Smells so good. Oh my hands.
No!
It's ice cold, bro.
Thank you for doing that, babe.